It's one of the fastest races in the entire calendar. It's Jeddah, it's the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, and it's next. So let's take a look at a topographical map of the Jeddah Street Circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. And like many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars today. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Antonelli, Verstappen, Charles Leclerc and Piastri, Hamilton, Bottas, Sainz and Isaac Hadjar, Alonso, Albon, Pierre Gasly and Hülkenberg, Colapinto, Perez, Ollie Behrman and Esteban Ocon, Lindblad, Lawson, Stroll and Gabriel Bortoleto completes the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. Welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes. Alongside me is Anthony Davidson. Now, those final hours before a race, did you have a routine?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
Right, let's see if we can push for another points finish in this race. Good luck.
Well, here we go for the Jeddah Grand Prix here in Saudi Arabia. 25 laps around this circuit. Let's take a look at our strategy. I like the tire strategy. Let's underfield the car though. 25 laps, so we're gonna go, let's go 25.7 on the fuel. I always like the cutscenes like that when they're kind of showing the teams, trying to spot the team principles. As you may have seen for Red Bull, if you may have caught it, you could see a glimpse of Lawrence Mekies, or however you say his name. And then sometimes with Ferrari, you can spot Fred Vasseur. And those so far the only 2 I've spotted, but I wouldn't be surprised if the other CEO or principals, you can sometimes spot those in the cutscenes every once in a while. So that's a fun tidbit if you didn't know that about this game. 25 laps around the circuit, we qualified P8. After the Bahrain race, EA did update driver ratings once again, so I think that's kind of why we see the Mercedes pair up towards the front of the order now, instead of behind us. And I'm pretty sure that's pretty much it for now. So make sure I'm all situated here, and I think we're ready to go. Here in Jeddah, as we wait for the 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go. Hamilton with a poor launch off the line. We're already racing to turn 1. Always brake early in turn 1, unless you're in on pole. Hamilton's trying to get a run on us. But we're going to kind of chop him behind, so we gain 1 position already. And as Alex Shake said, this circuit has, I'm going to cut that corner a bit, has the ability to punish drivers for those that don't get it right. And yeah, he's very right about that. So George Russell started on pole position behind Lando Norris, and then Kimi in front of Lando Norris, sorry, not behind, in front of Kimi Antonelli. Lando Norris, so we're going to cut this a bit. Can't get the car stopped. Sainz found his way around Hamilton. He's going to find his way around us as well. I didn't want to get a penalty for cutting the corner, so I kind of had to let someone go a little bit. You don't want to gain an advantage when cutting corners. That's when the stewards will get you. This is a straight I tend to dump the battery on in practice and qualifying. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. This is also straight I would dump the battery on usually, but now Lando Norris hits the fastest lap, and it's a scrap down towards the first corner.
Okay, mate, boost mode if you need it. Boost mode if you need it.
Because they're going slow around that corner, so I'm going to take advantage of that and try and get around signs. And we do. Brake early. We don't want to be in the back of Antonelli. That'd be bad as he drops down the order, actually. He started in 3rd position. He's down into 6th. So I'm a bit surprised to see him down here with us, but we gained that 1 position back that we gained on Lewis Hamilton towards the beginning. Okay, from Carlos Sainz this time. It is a tight circuit, but it is quick. I am being cautious, yes. As Alex Jake said, this circuit has the ability to punish drivers who don't get it right. Leclerc looking around the inside of Verstappen as Antonelli cuts across us. I was so focused on Leclerc and Verstappen, didn't kind of see what Antonelli was doing. But Leclerc makes it around Verstappen, and we're losing the back of the pack behind us. Verstappen is slow. He's conserving energy, so Antonelli makes it around him. Verstappen must have used all his battery, because he's not making it anywhere. We're honestly low on battery ourselves. Oscar Piastri sets the fastest lap now. So the McLarens are quick on this circuit. Don't want to lock the tires and crash into the back of Verstappen. That'd be bad. Still overtake, so that's good, except it uses a lot of the battery. Now there's a wall right there that'll get me every time. That one too. As we've seen multiple drivers IRL get caught by those walls right there. Will the safety car come out today? We shall see. We saw our first red flag back in the last video on Bahrain. If you have not seen that, go check it out. It is a crazy race. The restart especially was absolutely insane. Verstappen is obviously dumping his battery down on this straight. I have no battery to dump, but we're already gaining on him. Yep, saw that coming. That's painful.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Minor. Minor's where it's slightly green. That's slightly yellow. As we have a lockup down in this corner. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed about that front wing, to be honest with you. Not what I wanted to see here. We were doing so well. Brake early. And I'm having trouble getting the car to turn now. That front wing damage. I'm gonna lift and coast a lot. That's gonna help us with the battery, but that's not gonna help us in place. Hamilton's just struggling. I don't know if he has damage or something. He keeps dropping down the order. Verstappen's really dropped down the order. He's lost maybe 2 or 3 places, I think. 4, I think. Or no, 4. He was started in P4 is what I mean, so he's lost 2 positions to Leclerc and Antonelli. Our only hope is the battery we have, which is not much. in and of itself. As Hadjar and Hamilton are gaining behind. Is that a move? Is that a move? Where's George Russell come from? He started this race in P1. He's down to P5. What has happened? Like I said, the battery management being crucial in this circuit. I'm just gonna have to change the front wing, to be honest with you, next pit stop. It is horrendous. If you hear anything squeaking, my desk is a bit broken on its legs, so it tends to squeak.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now.
Yeah, I know, Mark, but...
Okay, Valtteri, it's Verstappen ahead. They're holding us
5
up now,
laps.
so let's please try and get past as soon as possible and get on with our race. Push, push.
25 laps, so 20 laps. Could we do... I think we could do it 7 laps on softs towards the end, and the rest on the hards if we pitted now. We'd be behind a lot of people. But we'd lose the race objective that we're not going to get. Unless they keep fighting in front of us. It is a fight for the ages up there. Verstappen P6, Russell P5, Leclerc's up into P4, and Antonelli's gained back his position to P3. The McLarens lead the race here in Jeddah. The Mercedes could not keep them back. So lap 6 here, if we pitted for hards, and we ran 7 softs trying to do the math in my head, that would leave 18 laps, so 18 minus 6 is 12. That's definitely doable on the hard tires. So I think we go ahead and pit to fix this front wing.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Because I'm just not getting anywhere with it, especially around these corners. This is where I'm losing the most time. I'm gonna box this lap. That's Piastri now down the order. Look at this. An absolute battle for any position up towards the front as we're getting close to Verstappen. Don't want to hit him again. But we are quick. Look at that. 1, 2.
Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work.
We're going to push Russell wide. He's not going to be happy about that. He's going to be on the radio with his engineer, Martin Dudley, complaining about that. But here they come. Verstappen, Russell. But what Russell doesn't know is we're planning to peel into the pits, but I'm going to go one more lap. Box the next lap.
Approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
This Piastri locks up into the first corner. Are we going to gain the 2 positions on the pair? No, we won't. Late break into that move. Didn't quite get it stopped in time to make the corner, but we're not going to get any warnings for it. Again, we're just going to lose time here in these corners. Surprised we haven't had track limits yet or any sort of warning for corner cutting. As we're up into P4 or 5, as I said. So Lando Norris leads the race ahead of Kimi Antonelli. Or sorry, who's in second? It's Leclerc. Leclerc's either in second or first. I can't see it. He's gained so many positions. So those 2 ahead of Kimi Antonelli, Piastri's dropped down the order. Everyone is conserving battery. So I'm kind of just making my way around everyone right now. Their tires are probably wearing as well. As we have George Russell on our tail. He's going to find his way around us. Max Verstappen way behind. Because we're going to go ahead and pit then. Kind of slide into the pit lane there. So we're pitting a bit early, but everyone is still close.
Okay,
They didn't change the front wing. They didn't change the front wing. We pitted for absolutely nothing. It's on auto. Oh my goodness, I guess they figured it wasn't that bad. So essentially we just undercutted everyone, is what we did. We'll come out in 20th position behind the Audi of Bortoletto.
Okay, this isn't absolute position. They haven't yet pitted and they're on a one-stopper. So don't waste time fighting because they should be coming in soon.
And they're on a one-stopper, it's kind of crazy to me. Wow, what a move on the outside. Oh, I am proud of myself for that one. But still, that front wing damage is going to hurt us for the rest of the race. But at this point, I think we might just go with it. It's apparently the team, even though it was on auto repair, I think
We can't sustain this level of damage.
that it's not worth anything. Although Mark is telling us, don't break the car any more than it already is. Wow, what a move around the outside of Bortoletto. He tried to squeeze us into the wall. And we said, nope, I'm going to keep my foot in for this. We're still trying to get the hard tires to warm up. Perez into the pits.
Sergio is in for his stop.
Lawson, that wasn't Lawson, it was Behrman. Behrman into the pits. Hulkenberg into the pits. Everyone's into the pits. So that bumps us up to P13 as we pass everyone in the pits. As we kind of baby it around those corners. Lift and coast into that corner a little bit as we gain on Lawson already. This surprise braking zone always gets me. We're gonna find our way around Liam Lawson, trying to squeeze him maybe a bit, and we find our way around him, but we're out of battery. He probably still has some. We have a bit, but it's not going to be enough for the long straight ahead of us. He's going to use his battery, most likely. Yep, there goes Lawson. I'm not even going to try and defend or anything.
Okay, we've lost the position. Try to keep focus.
There's no battery mark. I can't do anything about it. But we're going to have overtake. He won't. But he's peeling into the pits, so we're going to save our battery then. So Lawson, Alcon, Colapinto, Alonso. Norris is back in the order. I don't know if he was overtaken or if he pitted.
Okay, the McLaren driver's ahead of you. Time last lap, 1 minute, 49.8. Norris just ahead. Push for the position. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 8.5 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 9 laps old. We think they've got one more stop.
Norris drops down the order. He was leading the race. What happened? Old mediums. Of course, old mediums could mean like 2 laps in this game, to be honest with you. So what has happened to the front runners? This race, we're back in the position we started. No, we're actually one down. Norris is in the position we started. So overall, I guess it's not bad. I guess the team is right. The front wing damage isn't horrendous. It is manageable. Can we get higher in the points? That is the question. We're having to baby it around some of these tight corners, but on the rest of the corners, Save some battery there, maybe. It's going to be a bit tight on the brakes. We're going to go a bit wide. You can kind of see, if you can kind of see the front wing through the halo. And you can kind of see, whoa, we go wide in that corner. Cut back onto the circuit, probably illegally. But that's how much of a time gap we had on everyone else. But now we don't have that time to mess with anymore. Lost a lot of time to that mistake.
No time.
So I gotta pay attention now. No more looking at the front wing through the halo.
Albon behind. It is critical for our race that we keep them behind, please.
And I agree with you there, Mark. It is absolutely critical that we keep Alex Albon behind us. He's not going to have overtake, but neither do we. Here's some battery here at the end of the straight.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 13.7 seconds.
We cut out 2 seconds already to the gap to Lando Norris since our little mistake going wide into the corner. Piastri's into the pits. We could possibly jump him. Maybe. I don't think we will. Russell's into the pits.
Piastri stopping now.
It's about 20 seconds lost in the pits. Looks like we are around Piastri. Yes, we get around Piastri. Russell comes out ahead. So he's going to be on newer hards than we are. I wonder if Lando Norris is on the same strategy. He still has to pit. I wish I could see the full grid, to be honest with you, at least the top few. Claire's dropped down into P6 now. So who does that put in the lead? I have no idea. You know who I haven't seen head nor tail of yet? Kimi Antonelli. Will he win his first Grand Prix in this career mode for a Mercedes? He's won 5 in real life. Lewis Hamilton put an end to his seemingly dominant winning streak, which I am very happy for. I am happy for the young guy, to be honest with you. I think he deserves to win. He's an incredible driver. So here comes Oscar Piastri. He's going to be dumping battery to get close to us. He wants that overtake, and he's going to get it. But we're not. So he's going to probably pass us here. His engine's going to have more power behind it. But I'm not going to let him do that so easily. As Antonelli's out of the pits, he comes out ahead of us. We're going to lose the position to Piastri, so I kind of did let him just go by on that. I was trying to get the switchback on him into that corner, but it did not happen. I slowed too much. Cut the corners a bit. Because of our front wing damage, Hamilton's gaining. We are losing position after position. We're going to go more aggressive into these corners a bit. But we do have to save battery. Piastri's going to still have overtake. Hamilton, I don't know about if he has overtake or not. Kind of feels like it. Either that or the Ferrari is just that quick. Here he comes. He's not going to find his way around us on that straight, but he probably will the next one. The next one's a long one. And there he goes. Simple as that. He's going to defend his outside, but we now have overtake on him. Wow, look at him pull ahead though. He must have overtake on Piastri then. As Hadjar's into the pits, we're going to easily pass him. Verstappen's behind us now. He's probably not going to be happy about being held up now. As that's going to put Leclerc, I think, in the race lead. But I don't think he's net race leader yet. Verstappen's trying to look his way around us, and I'm just kind of all over the place.
Okay, gap ahead, 1.6 seconds.
He's probably going to call that moving under braking, but I just have barely any control over the car. And I'm not going to just let him go by. Here he comes, quickly gaining. The Jeddha circuit, man, is one to-roo. I have never done well on this circuit, and I don't know if I ever will. I always pick up front wing damage when I play this game, or on this circuit. And this race is nothing. Andrea Antonelli with the fastest lap. And he recently peeled into the pits, so I'm not sure where he's at yet. He came out in front of us, though, that's right. Piastri, when I was battling with Piastri, gave him time to come out ahead. Whoa. So we got 10 laps left, so maybe 3 laps left on these tires, and we'll pit. And I think I'm going to just change this to yes. And we'll see what we can do with no front wing damage in the soft tire compound. And we're a good distance away from the back of the pack now, so I wouldn't be too far down the order, I don't think. I don't like where I'm at for pitting for repairs, as it's adding on about 5 seconds to the time. We're not going to find a way around Verstappen there, but he was struggling with his battery. As you can tell, this would also have been an interesting IRL circuit to have watched with all this battery saving nonsense, which I do like, honestly. It makes it for a more exciting Grand Prix. Lap 18, I think we'll pit for softs.
Okay, really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean.
Kept Albon behind. That was the objective Mark was talking about there. I kind of look for the braking point. We're trying to avoid Verstappen. Trying to avoid the walls, trying to avoid cutting corners too much, all of it. I think we save a little bit of battery because we're not cutting corners as much, as my pedals are beginning to slip across the floor a little bit, so I'm trying to keep them here. Be for first place. I honestly have no idea. The race lead has changed so many times in this race. As we get close to Verstappen again on that corner, the race lead has changed so much that I have no idea who's anywhere near to the race lead and who can keep it. I know Kimi Antonelli and Charles Leclerc are near it at the very least, and Lando Norris has dropped down the order, so see graining on the hard tires now.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on the softs.
Mark is already talking about pit windows anyway. As Hamilton Verstappen fight, that's going to give us a chance to get a run on them.
Sergio's in the pits.
I don't like how close they are getting. We already have front wing damage. We don't need any more. As our teammate peels in the pit lane. There they go again. Max Verstappen versus Hamilton. 7-time world champion versus 4-time world champion. Now there's an objective to really try and achieve. To get close to the wall. Honestly, I probably won't even need a car. I'll probably hit the wall and get more front wing damage if anything. But will Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton, 7-time world champion, loses out his place to Max Verstappen now. We saw a lot of gain right there in that corner. Is that I like to save battery there, so maybe I should try that. If they're doing it, I should do it too. There we go again. Hamilton versus Verstappen. Hamilton makes the move. But we're gonna get overtaken. No, we won't. Oh, we just lost out. Just barely. And there they go again. Verstappen around Hamilton.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 28.7
I'm going to brake hard into that corner,
seconds.
gain some time. I'm just going to lose it all here. As Verstappen begins to pull away from Lewis Hamilton, actually. Try and keep our foot in as much as possible into that. Yep. Can we find our way around Hamilton before we pit?
Okay, so that's boost mode.
As my cousin gets online. We find our way around Hamilton. He's probably going to want me to join a party here in a minute. That's what we often do, so don't be surprised if that notification comes up. So I should have gotten rid of those, but there goes Hamilton down us again, as we saw with him and Max Verstappen. We will do with him and with Hamilton and us. So, is anyone else peeling into the pits? No, just us. Don't need a 10-second time penalty. That would be bad. So here comes Lando Norris. Next up is Liam Lawson, who's 22 seconds back. So we might come out in decent position. Changing the front wing. Liam Lawson coming. That was slow, 7.6. Liam Lawson's in the pits.
That was a fantastic stop.
So the person we gotta beat is Alex Albon. We're not gonna beat him.
Penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Maybe we will. We beat Esteban Ocon and Albon to the line. That's tremendous. As I can finally now go almost flat out around these corners. Don't want to tap that wall. What a difference it makes. Are the front runners on a 2-stop, or are they on a 3-stop? There's the words I'm looking for. What a defining moment for my race was to come out ahead of Ocon and Albon. Their fight helped me tremendously. But wow. What a defining moment in our race. We come out ahead of them, and we push forward to the rest of this race. We didn't lose too many positions, so pushing as hard as we could was good. Now we're on the soft compound. We got 6 more laps to go. Or 7. 6, 7. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I promise I'm not that guy. Usually. I was not the guy that followed that trend. But now that's over. It's unfortunately permanently in my brain. So we call them the forbidden numbers around here. Around these parks. So we can finally go almost flat out on those corners. Feels great. That's how bad the front wing damage was.
13.8 seconds.
So we lift and coast around that corner, save some battery. Will we gain anything on Norris, who's dropped down again to P8? The change towards the top is just incredible. Actually, I don't think he dropped back down to P8. I think we were just ahead of him. We gained position on him and Hadjar. So it could be best career results for Hadjar in this career mode so far. And who will come out on top?
P9, you're running P9, keep going.
See what Mark has to say.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 13.3 seconds. That's Albon behind you. The distance to the leader, 25.7 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. All right, 6 laps to go now.
6 laps, okay. So all we need is for the leader, whoever that is. I was hoping he was going to tell us, but the leader to pit. And we'll get, I don't think we'll pass them, but we'd be really close.
10.4 seconds.
So Perez is 10 seconds behind us. I have clipped the front wing many a times on that corner right there to that wall. This one as well is no cakewalk. We lift and coast through those corners, and here we go. Flat out again, it feels good. We're going to conserve battery on this lap. We're 12 seconds back from anyone else now. Took a second out of them already. So last I looked, we had 13. Now we've gotten to the 11 range. We're the only one running softs right now. And could be the only one. Oh boy. That's disgusting. And I was lucky I didn't crash. Because I couldn't see.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap
Oh,
ahead,
man.
please. 11.9 seconds.
Anyway, so yes, who's going to win today? Will it be a best career finish for Kimi Antonelli in this career series? Will he take his first one for Mercedes in this career, as he's done 5 times in a row in the IRL season? Will Ferrari come out on top with Charles Leclerc, as he was towards the front of the order last we were up there? As we make it a good quick lap, I think we pass our front wing objective. That means we can break it now. No, I don't want to break it. I will avoid the dangerous walls. Lift and coast a bit. Lift and coast for sure. And flat out again. I saw this social media video from Mercedes F1 team, and it was them asking George Russell, what's your favorite quote? And he said, when in doubt, go flat out. And I thought that was absolutely crazy, because when in doubt, go flat out. No, not at all. You will absolutely end up in a wall somehow. Do not follow that advice, but I do think that is a hilarious quote, though. Is when in doubt, just go flat out. Not sure what gear the corner needs to be. That's fine. Just absolutely murder it. Butcher that corner. As we're now 8 seconds, or about 9 seconds from the people in front, so we're not taking out a lot of time, and I think they could be on a 2-stop. No, not again. No, not again. Please do not be a mechanical failure. We're 3 laps out from finishing this. I'll take anything. Straight line mode failure. Anything. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I'll take it. We're going to lose a lot of time, but it's better than a mechanical with 3 laps to go. So absolutely push is basically what I'm getting. As Mark is stuck in his dialogue now. That has happened many times. There's a glitch for you. I'm gonna just do this.
Okay, you're in ninth position. Lando ahead. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 8.6 seconds.
As regardless of no straight, we're
behind.
still
Okay,
cutting
gap
out
to the
time.
leader, 22.7
And I think it's because of our soft
seconds.
tires.
Now open, pit window is open.
Pit window is
Just
open is
3 laps to go,
crazy.
3 laps.
Do they actually want me to pit? They would have just stuck used softs on me from practicing qualifying. We're losing a lot of time here. There's a 10th to Lando. There's another 10th. But we gain a 10th. The soft tires, man, might keep us in this thing as the straight line mode failure continues. It hurts a lot. Yeah, as we lose almost a second on that straight. Oh. I actually pushed the button for the straight line mode, and I don't have it. As we gain a 10th on the straight, lose a 10th again. I'm kind of just watching our gap to Lando. As we kind of starting to slide now with the tires. Where are they at? I didn't look at that. 35, 40, and 50 on the front or the rear right. So running 7 laps as we tap the wall. That's not going to help our tire. As we kind of just drift through that corner a little bit. It's hard to see on the screen, but you can feel it. The wheel doesn't even have force feedback. But I can just tell. I push the button again for straight line mode. I don't have it. As we take a few tenths again out of Lando Norris, we're not going to catch him. I think this is where we're going to stay for the races. The leaders are on a 2-stop strategy. But we came out, once again, we came out ahead of Ocon and Albon. That was race defining for us. It looks like, as we got 56% on the rear right tire. Take a look at that. Wow. As we are losing some time to Lando Norris, but honestly not even that much. Albon's 12 seconds back. I doubt he'll catch us come the last lap. In fact, I think we're going to start that here as we cross the line. The tires just aren't there, man. 58%. Will we get a puncture on the last lap? I sure hope not. Pull a Lewis Hamilton at Silverstone, I think it was. As we drift through that corner.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by
Albon's gained a little bit, but he's not going to gain a much. We'll nearly tap the wall again. I can't go flat out now. When we got our front wing repaired, we could go flat out, but we can't go flat out. So what a race. Who's going to finish it? Surely we're going to see that graphic here soon. Our straight mode is still disabled. Here we go. Through the final few corners, we have the long straights left to go still. We're drifting through all of it. 65 on the rear right, 56 on the rear left. It's close. We could get a puncture, and that's not what we need.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 9.4 seconds.
As I will push the tires. Charles Leclerc takes the win for Ferrari here at Jeddah. I wouldn't be surprised if Kimi Antonelli's behind us, but our tire wear, going back to that, is climbing. As we've gone about 8 laps, but here we go through the final corner. We're going to baby it. Here we go. Albon just 10 seconds behind us, but we're going to finish P9. We're down 1 position from where we started, but I'll take that finish.
Okay,
What
pick up
a
rubber and
race.
bring it home.
Not the best it could have been, but that was it.
They had to be decisive with their overtaking today as they worked their way through the field. And those kind of race victories are so enjoyable because it's not just like winning from the front. They really had to work for it today.
It has been a day of drama, so much to unpack, but first of all, the rewards for the top three. And there can only be one on the top step. Today, his name is Charles Leclerc. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.
Well, what a race here in Jeddah. Of course, there's my favorite driver right there, Charles Leclerc in real life. Happy for him to win that race. Kimi Antonelli, best career finish in this game, followed by George Russell, who did lose 2 places. He started on pole, finished in 3rd place. Charles Leclerc, what a drive as he began, and I want to say 5th place, and he just gained the positions. We lose 1. Lando Norris loses out as well. Not our best race, but Lewis Hamilton, Isaac Hadjar up, Max Verstappen down, and Oscar Piastri up as well. So what a race for us. Looking at the rest of the grid, Sergio Perez, our teammate, got driver of the day. He finished in 12th place. Good for him. It's a good result for Cadillac. We're on the up and up. A little bit here, Arvid Lodblad placed 13th, as I believe he started in 19th place, so that's a great finish for him. Colapinto up into 14th. And Liam Lawson up into 16th. Fernando Alonso, Carlos Sainz all down. Ocon finished in the same place. Hülkenberg down. Bortoleto up. Ollie Behrman down. And Lance Stroll down as well. So, taking a look at the standings for the driver standings, we have Max Verstappen still leads the way, just 2 points ahead of George Russell, as his race here in Jeddah did not go as well. Max Verstappen, that is. George Russell 2 points back from leading the championship, followed by Charles Leclerc after a tremendous win here in Jeddah, is just 8 points back from the lead. We have Lando Norris following them, just 21 points back, so a little bit farther back, followed by Oscar Piastri, his teammate. Antonelli with a great career finish here, and Jeddah bumps himself up to 6th place, followed by Lewis Hamilton and myself. The gap is starting to form here in the championship standings. It's now slowly becoming only a fight between the top 3, Max Verstappen, George Russell, and Charles Leclerc now. Are going to be close fighting for the championship now, so we'll be interested to see. We still have several races to go. I don't know if I'll be able to finish before I start college, but we'll see about that. Constructor standings, it looks like we have Mercedes still leads the way by only 7 points ahead of McLaren. Ferrari finally jumped the order. They were really far back. Actually, I think it was just 4th place, but they were still far back by 17 points back. Now Red Bull and then Cadillac ourselves. Williams behind us, Alpine, and then Racing Bulls. Audi, Haas, and Aston Martin still have yet to get points this season. So that is the Constructors. What a race that was. Hope you didn't miss out on that. Bahrain was more exciting, but honestly not bad ourselves there. No penalties or warnings given this race, so that was pretty good for us. So all in all, pretty decent race. I hope you guys will join me next time. So the camera's down there. Also comment below if you like the camera angle down here or if you liked it better up there. I think I may like it better up there, personally, but that's okay. So yeah, go check out my other videos. Bahrain just dropped yesterday from the time of this recording, so go check out that video. Also, maybe go check out my F1 Manager video. I've only made one of those because it wasn't very popular. I haven't bothered to make a second one yet, so go check that out. If you don't like it, I probably won't continue that series, but if we can make it more popular, I'll revisit that game, as it is fairly enjoyable. So thank you for joining me. Sorry about the interruption for my cousin getting on. I might go play with her. But what a race here in Jeddah. Join me next time for one of my favorite tracks, Miami. Miami is a sprint race weekend. So join me there, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Also, please subscribe.